Hello, Flimsy Squid here, and I am here today with the Disney tag. Now, as you may know, I am a huge Disney fan. Like, for reals. I'm currently wearing my Winnie the Pooh hat. It says Pooh over here, I think. Can't feel it. And my Beauty and the Beast shirt. I got both of these items at Tokyo Disneyland. I'm just gonna head straight into this. Favourite Disney movie? I'm probably gonna have to say The Little Mermaid because it has always been like my top bay of films like ever. I just love Ariel so much, and I just love the whole trilogy of The Little Mermaid. So yeah. Zootopia is gonna have to come in as a close second, I think, just because I love that film so much. There's no describing how much I love that film. Walt Disney World or Disneyland? I've only been to Walt Disney World in America, but I have been to Disneyland Paris when I was 5, and then Disneyland Tokyo Disneyland in February of last year. So, World? I went when I was 9, so it was very fun. Favourite Disney character? Ariel. But it's like, I have a top 5, and they're all the same. I can't pick a top number 1. So I've got Ariel, Rapunzel, Goofy, Tinkerbell, and Judy Hopps. And I love them all so much. First Disney movie you saw in theatres? Now I know I probably should have asked my mum because she'd remember, but the very first one I do remember is Jungle Book 2. That's the only time I actually remember sitting in the cinema watching it. A Disney one anyway. The earliest film probably was either one of the first Lord of the Rings or Chamber of Secrets. I remember seeing Chamber of Secrets. Disney item you collect the most? Tsum Tsums. I've only got these 2 out because I hadn't put them in my shelf yet, but I have Bruce from Finding Nemo and Maui from Moana. But yes, I collect the squishy Tsum Tsums. I also have Kermit and Miss Piggy, but they're not technically Disney property. I mean, they are now, but they weren't, so I don't class it as Disney. Favourite Disney song? Part of Your World. You can tell I really like Little Mermaid. And also When Will My Life Begin from Tangled. Favourite attraction / ride at the parks? Now, ever since I was a child, the only ride I could ever remember was Thunder Mountain. That's one of my favourites to go on. But from what I remember when I was 9 in Disney World, we went to the Tower of Terror, and that was just amazing. And I really wanted to go in Tokyo, but it was in the other park, so we never went. So hopefully the next time I go to Disney, it'll have Tower of Terror and I can go on it. So it's a mix between Big Thunder Mountain and Tower of Terror. Dream job at Disney. Now, it's impossible because I'm not an animator, but I do try. I'm trying to learn. But I would love to have worked on a 2D film, the 2D animation films, like Princess and the Frog and Winnie the Pooh were the last ones I think they did before they shut that down. Park character you never want to miss. Now, I've got a deep ingrained fear of the characters at Disney and like any costume people. I have no idea. I remember when I went when I was 9 and someone was dressed up as Flick from Bug's Life, and I was just like, I can't go get his autograph, so I had to get my auntie to go get it for me. So I can't, but I'm trying to force myself to be able to meet the characters and everything. So Goofy would be the top one I would like to meet. Voice actor you'd most like to meet? Now, I would really love to meet Ginnifer Goodwin, mostly because she's one of the only ones I know of. Like, I don't usually research voice actors, but when Zootopia was coming out, there was so much hype, and I was like, I've got to research everything about this damn film. And I found out Ginnifer Goodwin was voicing Judy. And because I was a pretty big fan of Once Upon a Time, I was pretty excited when she was announced. I was like, fuck yeah. So she'd probably be the one I would like to meet. Favourite Disney movie that isn't iconic or a classic? Now, I'm not sure if this can come under Disney film, but it's honestly in my top 5 favourite films ever of everything, and it's Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That film, cinematic masterpiece. It's just so amazing how they did it, and it's just incredible. What would you say to Walt Disney? Thank you for everything. Favourite snack to get at the parks? Now, usually I've only ever gotten popcorn, but when I went to Tokyo Disney, there was churros, you know, the sugar, like, anything sugar in it. Yeah, it was very tasty. So popcorn or churros. Flounder, Sebastian or Scuttle? I'm gonna have to go for Sebastian. Which forgotten princess would you add to the official lineup? I'm probably gonna have to say either Meg from Hercules or Jane from Tarzan, because technically Jane is kind of like princess or queen of the jungle, and Meg committed a very big act of bravery, so that qualifies her. Favourite Disney outfit? It's taken me a while to think about this one. It's gonna have to be Ariel's town dress from when her and Eric go on the date, and it's just too precious. It's just blue and cute, and the bow. Genie, Abu, Carpet, Iago or Raja. Now I'm completely stuck between Genie or Raja, because ever since I first watched Aladdin, I've been in love with Raja. He's just the most beautiful kitty, and he's so big, and I love tigers, and it's just so cute. But Genie, he's just so funny, and it's Robin Williams, and I want to cry. It's just... So I can't pick between those two. How did you first discover the magic of Disney? It's just always been there, since my mum is a pretty big Disney fan, ever since she was a kid. Favourite iconic Disney moment? Beast transformation. Saddest moment in a Disney movie? Big Hero 6. That's all I'm saying. If you've seen it, you know. But yeah, I'm not gonna mention Pixar because it's just their whole roster of films is the saddest moment. Not that they're horrible films, it's just, they just get you right here. Best Disney kiss? Rapunzel and Eugene. If you could live in any Disney world, where would you live? Atlantica. I want to be a mermaid so bad. Favourite Disney villain? Gaston. I just love him as a villain. I don't like his personality, he's a cock, but good villain. Which Disney princess has the best sidekicks? Now I deliberated this one for so long, because if you count Shenpo, Ling and Yao as sidekicks for Mulan, then definitely Mulan has the best sidekicks. But if you count them as human, if you count them as friends rather than sidekicks, then no. But I'm gonna have to say Belle if I can't say Shenpo, Ling and Yao. Are you the only one obsessed with Disney in your family? I guess I'm the only one that's obsessed. But the rest of my family do actually like Disney, and they will sit down and watch a Disney film. Lumiere, Mrs. Potts, Cogsworth or Chip? Now as much as I love Lumiere, I'd have to go with Mrs. Potts because I am obsessed with tea and she would need to constantly supply me with it. Favourite Disney princess? Ariel. Favourite Disney prince? Eugene. Favourite hotel at the parks? I'm gonna have to say the Hollywood Tower Hotel. I've never actually stayed at a Disney hotel, so the Hollywood Tower is the only one I technically know. Would you spend your honeymoon at Disney? Probably not, because it wouldn't be really that fair on Chris, because he's not as big as a Disney fan as me, so it's not fair to drag him into Disney when it's like a shared thing, a honeymoon. So, favourite piece of Disney clothing? My Beauty and the Beast shirt. Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck? Now if Goofy was on this question, it'd be goddamn Goofy. But no, so I'm gonna have to say Mickey Mouse. That's all the time I have for questions. I've missed a few, as you'll notice in the list below, but it's either I just don't have an answer for, or I just really don't know. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and a comment if you want. Subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know your answers to these questions. Thank you for watching.